Being the artistic director of Invisible is really a picture of the journey that I've been on in the last couple of years. When I first moved to Calgary, my husband and I, we found ourselves making a lot of money. And honestly, I really just wanted to find purpose and found myself in the mall, you know, women's stuff, getting myself new shoes, getting a pedicure, manicure, hair done all the time. And I remember really wondering, where's the brokenness in this city? Because we had just moved from Vancouver where brokenness is just really everywhere. And I started to research poverty in our city because I was really not fulfilled with just going to the gym, just trying to be a yummy mummy. I had just had our first son, and you know, honestly, I just find that I'm realizing that there's a whole world of need out there. And I find that, you know, moms often, we feel invisible because as we get older, you know, we're walking down the mall with our stroller feeling pretty good, you know, and you realize you're not 20 anymore. All of a sudden you've got these wrinkles. And actually I remember being in the mall and getting my eyebrows done, and the lady said, "Oh boy, you sure have blotchy skin." And I was like, "What? No, like I can't have blotchy skin." And she's like, "Oh, I've got the answer right here in this little bottle." And it was supposed to be an $18 purchase. It turned out to be a $180 purchase, you know, to solve my blotchy skin problem, which I probably didn't even have. You know, we feel invisible. We want to be beautiful. We want to have purpose. We want to have a voice. You know, we don't want to have wrinkles. We're told that we're not allowed to have gray hair, and yet we have tons of gray hair. You know, we've got gravity taking over in places that we never thought gravity would ever take over. And so, you know, we suck it in, we pull it up, we push it, you know, and we honestly just feel purposeless. We feel invisible. We don't feel like we contribute to society anymore, that our voice somehow doesn't matter. And I've just been really wanting to find something that would fulfill a lot deeper than my outward appearance, as much as I care about what I wear. And it's interesting because a few weeks ago, in preparation for the show, I found myself in a shelter just doing some research, and they put me in this room with this woman, and she had been shot 3 times by her husband, and she was brought to Calgary because she honestly has to be invisible to society right now. She was in a small little room, living out of a suitcase, had nothing to her name. Her family, her friends couldn't know where she is. And I was just talking to her. I thought, man, if this is what it, if I could be in more places like this, if I could find people who really truly need help, who need their story to be told, then maybe that matters a little bit more than my hair and my nails and my makeup. Honestly, in that moment, I just, nothing could replace the feeling I felt. And I know we can't always be in a shelter with a woman who's being hidden from society, from a man who's wanting to kill her. But you know, we walk down the street and we see homeless people all the time, and I don't pass them by anymore. They're not invisible to me anymore because they all have a story. And my family gets involved, my kids, my little 2-year-old comes with me to the drop-in center, and we serve lunch, and they love him. And they love to tell me stories about their kids. And I'm realizing that there's so much that a woman can do. Every time I hear a woman say, "Oh, I'm just a mom," or "I'm just a single working girl," I'm like, bogus. No, there are things that we can do in our world, like care, and just notice people. And that just really brings out the things that a woman is inside of her already. She is a nurturer, and we can do so much more. But I think we sometimes need to just let go of distractions.